Morning, this is a Shaman Oracle reading for Tuesday, and today I'm reading for Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. And this reading here is for Leo. Welcome, Leo. The reading starts with the card from the Moonology Oracle card deck, and out for you came Full Moon. And the full moon says, surrender to the divine. And it starts with the very word climax, brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. But it really is the feeling of this card that is life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. So tune into your emotions now and see what they are telling you. They are very likely close to the surface, no matter when in the moon cycle you have got this card. Matters they will soon conclude, and you will find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor, as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. Attune to the moon and say, I am getting the answers that I need. Additional meanings for the card, they are a wish you made may be about to come true. It's the time for make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air, so breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy, and it is time to let go of the past and to move on. The teaching of the card is that a full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a power card. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon. And getting this card at this time or any other time in a lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. And now, Leo, you are sent on a journey, and the journey goes to New Zealand, and you are visiting there Tongariro. And the energy focus is on respect, and the location in New Zealand is North Island, New Zealand. For the Aboriginals, the lizard-like Taniwha is the guardian of all that is tapu. It's spelled T-A-P-U, meaning sacred. And the tapu is a little bit like our taboo in English. Violations of the land and her laws were punished, but the humans who showed respect, they were cared for by the Taniwha, who warned them through the shaman of approaching enemies or natural disasters. People made offerings. Often it was a young twig that was given with an incantation. When you look at a Taniwha on this card, do you feel safe or rather vulnerable? The latter might indicate a lack of respect for yourself or your body or those who cared for you in the past. Perhaps you have suffered substance abuse, or you have belittled others, or you have been wasteful of resources. Now is the time to change. So if, however, you feel protected by the Taniva, this is sign of detaching from past hurts. Know that it is safe to acknowledge them and move on. Taniva gives you the strength. Tongariro National Park contains 3 active volcanoes. There is Tongariro, there is Ruapehu, and there is Duruhu. The last one illustrated here on the card. Legend tells of Tuhunga, which is shaman, Nangtoro Irangi, who looked southward from Lake Tope and decided to climb the mountains. He ascended the first mountain with his slave, but they were overcome by a blizzard. So Nangtororangi called for his sisters to send sacred fire through the subterranean passage to the top of Tongariro. The fire arrived, saving the shaman from freezing to death, but not his slave. Look now to the card's central symbol. It represents the Manaya, the messenger between mortals and the spirits. If you feel drawn to the symbol, there is something you want to be protected from. Perhaps you wish to elicit the help of the Taniva in a situation that has arisen because of someone's lack of understanding or care or respect. There was once an old Tohunga for whom many showed little respect, is the story, especially the young people who mocked him. So the Tohunga was largely ignored when he interrupted a school ceremony one day with predictions of impending disaster, revealing to him in the form of a great rampaging Taniva. The boy Turi, however, who was in the school class, who had been taught to respect the elders, he stood up for the Tohunga. So the villagers agreed to at least visit him and take him some food. They found him high on the mountainside, just as the earth shook and a great wave came, destroying all they had left behind, but they had been saved. The villagers rebuilt what had been lost, including the face of the Tohunga in the young, who now respected the land and her laws. The 2 faces on this card depict past and future generations and indicate that a prosperous tomorrow beckons you to respect all that is sacred, both within you and also all that is around you. Now you are asked for an incantation of the Earth Mother, Leo. So find a place outside that is special to you. Facing south, stand barefoot on the earth, the sand, grass, or in water, and with an open heart proclaim, "Welcome, Mother, bring me your flesh, your muscle, and your sinew of rock, dirt, mud, sand, and all that is solid, so I may stand in my truth upon your skin. Welcome, Mother, bring me your bones of fossilized trees, veins of granite, gold, and all precious metals, so I may grow healthy and strong from the center of your being. Welcome, Mother, bring me your blood of molten lava, water, boiling mud, nourishing my body so I may journey freely about your being. Welcome, Mother, bring me your breath of sulfur, air, and mist, seeping through your heart and skin, regenerating life for me and my descendants. This life you offer through your offspring, the plants, the seas, the rivers, and creatures that clothe you, so may I honor and respect all that you provide for my earthbound spirit to only you sustain, that only you sustain. I honor and respect all that you provide for my earthbound spirit, that only you sustain. Now we come to the Oracle of the Seven Energies, and that card that came out for you is Awakening Genius. And the deck has assigned different attributes or energies to each card, like earth, water, fire, love, sound, light, and thought. And the card Awakening Genius is a sound energy. And the key concepts, they are the split of creative expression, not the split, the spirit of creative expression, bringing forth new information, birthing, and knowing that your ideas matter. The ancient Greeks believed that each person had a specific genius that acted like a spirit guide, inspiring you with new ideas to further your evolution as an individual, as well as the evolution of all humanity. You could say that genius is the spirit of creative expression, and when you tune into it, amazing things happen. When your genius awakens, you realize you do not have to do everything yourself. You have an inspired, dedicated, wise helper on your side. Today, can you imagine cultivating a playful relationship with this extraordinary spirit? If you can, you will recognize that you do not have to solve every problem with only the knowledge, the memories, and experiences you already have accrued. Your intellect, in this case, serves as a channel for this spirit of genius, and it can filter in new information. How you forge this connection is to get out of your own way and simply allow it to work through you. The word genius comes from Latin, meaning to bring forth or to birth, and shares the same root as the word generate. You are at this moment about to give birth to a new mode of expression, and a powerful one at that. So commit to partnering with your genius, and only deep satisfaction and success will result. Today is a day when you inspired ideas matter. Next card is Goddess of Power Oracle, and out came White Buffalo Calf Woman. and it's about reverence. The empowerment message here is that now is the time to view your world through a lens of peace, harmony, and reconciliation. The domain of the Lakota goddess, white buffalo calf woman. It is time to leave the right and wrong, the good and bad, and the zero-sum game world behind and enter the space where you can find the sacred ground of sharing with guile and negotiating from a desire that everyone benefits. You will be so glad you did. So take a humble yet grounded approach to your life right now. Only good will come of it. The goddess, white buffalo calf woman, supports this way of being in this world. There is an alignment message. Unconscious choices and behaviors may be causing a distortion in your world. Difficult feelings, they are part of the journey of self-discovery. You may have been conditioned to suppress what makes you uncomfortable in order to survive. You might have found yourself in a temporarily awkward place with someone or don't know what your next step should be. The white buffalo calf woman offers you this alignment task. Make the discomfort, the awkwardness, and the uncomfortable sacred. Think of what would happen if you made what you could consider a flaw or loss or failure to a beautiful integral part of the art of your life. Every breath you take is sacred, every mistake you make is a gift, and every time you learn from a relationship, it is a blessing. So bless all parts of you and your life, for you are sacred, and the white buffalo calf woman wants you to be at peace. And the last card is from the wisdom of the House of Night Oracle, and out for you came the Fledgling. And the goddess Nyx, she says to you, dear one, when you receive the symbol of the fledgling, know that you are blessed with a time of learning new things. This is a time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this evolving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person that you were meant to be. When the fledgling appears to you, it is a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. So step forward with curiosity and a willingness to learn and to discover. So Leo, that was your reading. Thank you very much for listening. I wish you a wonderful day today and a great week ahead. Take care and goodbye.